Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Alright, race fans, we're here tonight for some super speedway racing. That's right, this is Talladega. 2.66 miles of mayhem. The Ford Entertainment Group Super Speedway Series. Hey, drop a like, drop a share. The league would appreciate it, channel appreciate it, helps us out. If you have not kept up with what's going on the Super Speedway Series here for the Money Series, well, you're in for a treat if you're your first time watching, that is. I asked Corey if he wanted to come in the booth, and he backed out. Said he'd been on the John all day. Man, tell you what. Help now. What's up, Chris Carter? Said hello from Columbus, Ohio. William K. Price. All right, okay. Got Jesus 2414. There's Mom. Now, and I see we got a couple of the oldie goldies back here. Jason Maines out here tonight. Good to see you back. And I'm glad he's feeling better. All right, Jeff, let's go. Like that, didn't you, Corey? That's what you get, man. Not helping out. Let's see. So we got some guys back out here. We'll see. Oh, Matthew Baker's here. Maines is out here. Quick's out here. But I like Call of Duty now. Yeah, you know me. All for Call of Duty. Y'all don't ever see me playing it on the Discord when I should say it should say, oh, it's on network playing Call of Duty. Playing Call of Duty. TMZ mode is pretty. Oh, I got my gun, by the way, Corey. I don't want to get too. I know. Maines is out here. He's going to come out here and win tonight. I better not jinx him. I'll throw the broadcaster's jink on him. Then, you know, he'll be out here wrecking. And it'll be done. He can come up here and blame me for it. Oh, done put a jinx on me. I need a sponsorship with Ford Entertainment Group. Need to come and sponsor my channel, man. Jeff ain't never come up, man, for no sponsors. He don't love me. That's what it is. Oh, still no love. Free tacos or something. We're about to set to get some free racing here tonight. I think it's gonna be wild. No, Jeff needs to give us some good deals on some good sim racing equipment. I need a new wheel. Want one of them Monza wheels, man. I'll have to wait a little bit. Buy my price range right now. They nice. Nice. I spell it wrong too, Chris. Don't feel bad. Look, got that redneck phonics. If it's wrong, well, it's right wrong. Here we go. Grid them up here. James Kaufman, the man, gonna be out front. Chad Ross there in second. We got Price up third. Eats fourth. Bonnie's fifth. Merck there in sixth. Vondale up in seventh. The McCullen boys 8th and 9th. And Kaiser rounds the top 10. Don't need no wheel. Hey, you got to get good first. Oh man, I like playing Call of Duty. You know, addicted to that. Woo! Look, Chris Carter out there, boy, blowing it up. What's going on? Got the. Know what that little character is going? It's like a blowed up pea or something. I don't know what it looks like. Got you a fresh cup of coffee and some. You know what, Bell? I probably need some coffee because I'm probably gonna be up here yawning in a minute. Probably should have told my wife to make me some coffee for me. Time to hide from the boss man and watch some race. Yeah, there you go. You couldn't run circles around your own doggone toilet. Be quiet, Corey. Nobody want to hear it. What's up, Judy? Judy Jenkins out there. Well, we know who she's pulling for. Mark Jenkins. See where he's at. We call him the madman. Jay Daggard out here. Need Mr. Excitement. Guarantee us a caution. I mean, some excitement. He ain't out here tonight. Doggone it. Oh well. Alright, here we go. That's some smack. Alright, here we go. These boys, 80 laps here tonight, Talladega styles. A bit of patience need to be involved. Jay's not racing tonight. I don't think he's racing tonight. Where he's. Oh, there's Jay. Jay is out here. Mr. Excitement's out here. All right. Jet Marine. Hey. Somebody else. All right, coming out bad stretch, getting green. I don't think Pierce is racing tonight. I saw them. They were out at Texas Roadhouse. His dad also, man, unfortunately had a stroke the other day. Unfortunately, he's out of the hospital. Got out there, old Trace Pierce. Green flag, green Kaufman. Flag. Here we go. Kaufman out front. Here we go. Green flag. Look at that sun bearing down on him. Wow. Flag. It's tonight, right? Got one tomorrow. Okay. Hey Jeff, we racing next Friday? Oh, that's the day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday. I was planning on doing it or not. I like planning them a week ahead of time. I didn't know if he was going to have a Black Friday race special. I don't know. Is there any work? They could hit night here. Could be day-night transition. Well, I tell you what, we had a race this past week here at Daytona. New league starting out, Sim 500. They were Daytona with the Cup car. But it's going to be a big difference here with these trucks. These trucks are going to be locked up side by side. And the low line is going to be the place to be with these. As you saw with the Cup car, it was all about the high lane. Those cars, man, love the high line. Yeah. Yeah, a 50% off Black Friday night Ford Entertainment special race. Yeah. Hope not. Oh, you hope not? Okay. All right, well, we'll take the week off. That's fine. Oh, take the flashlights too. They got lights here. Don't Talladega got lights? Talladega don't have lights there. Okay, fine. What they did. Up front, Chad Ross beating it down. He's got Sheets on the outside. Kaufman's there with him. Sims holding on to it. Got Bonnie and Derek here, though. Hawks back here. There's old Larry McDonald in the McDonald machine. He's tried to snap out and get some burgers from him. There's Autumn Coder. Koger. I just want to say Kroger. But it's Koger. Girl power out here. Dude. Could be good. Okay. Right now, everybody's just being patient. Haynes back here, he's being patient. Look at that. Look here with old Jay and company. Matt Lee. Uh-oh. Boy, I tell you what. The triple threat. You got Baker, Lee, and Maines. And I'm going to tell you what. I've said it many times. You get them guys together. Woo! It's a done deal. Wow. Man, good to see the trio back out here. Well, guys, y'all got y'all's work cut out, and you can already see what they're doing. Baker's right here. Oh, is Baker going to work with them? Jump down. Back here, got Matt Quick. Old Mark Jenkins. Backside. Ambrose holding up the tail end with old Brom Billa. While still up front. Oh, the Red Bull car is trying to see if he's got wings. That's Price. Man, before we got up here right in time, he was making that thing almost fly. He almost got in a monster. Look at that. It scattered them like ants. 2 wide, 3 wide. One truck said, you know what, I'm going to go back to the back. I'm safer back. Sims, Keith, Todd. See if they're able to actually keep a straight line. Who's your favorite drivers out there? I know some of y'all's out there. Mom out there. Yeah, Baker. Ames is helping. Okay, that's good. You know, fight against Dick. And so it's good to see old Jason Maines back out. Not being that the lane. Ella, Adams, come on, Baker. Hope I said it right. Ella. Go with Adams. And part of the family, friend. Eric McKenna boys. coming up to the front. Usually we see these guys in the back. That's Christopher and Kenneth. Two guys are locked up. Well, here we go with the controller racing up front. Kind of back and forth. Oh, Haynes back out here. Haynes in a little bit. See a lot of these guys back up here. Look out, here we go. Look at David Sheets. He is pushing the top lane to the front. At 2 of Tanner Sims right now. Got his hand full. Kenneth says he's dropping down. You know, for Kenneth and Christopher to be, keep each other, they don't work together all the time. Thought they might be good teammates. Whoa! Better detonate it. Kaiser. Team 3. Almost sent Taylor. Grandma. Okay. Awesome. Man, remember. Awesome. A little bit early to be pushing and shoving like they're doing up front right now. Up getting into a wreck. Ross, Kaufman. Fan club behind me back here barking. Figures she's gonna be a hot rod too. Ross out front right now leading it, but he sees that outside lane coming. That's David Sheep. A lot of times you see the outside lane get a good run here. Bad thing is when they get a good run, you might see Sheets going to do that drop down. Is he going to leave them out to dry? 4 high, brake train down low. Sheets is there. Race so far. Kaiser back there. All over the place. Got Barnes with them. That's a lot of money on the up for grabs here tonight too. An idea of what we got out here. Total of 1,300. 10 green, white checkers. We're not gonna hit 10, so don't worry about it. What else we got? What's the fuel limit? Big setup. All right, 350 to the winner, 250 to stack it, 200 to third, and 100 to fourth, all the way to 8. Very nice, very nice. Very nice. Right now, Chad Ross, he is holding off the charge. David Sheets up front. Been able to put him in the rear view right now. Hoffman right there pushing Chad. Doing that textbook drafting. You see it. Well, Chris said, you know what? Drop down in front of old Kenneth. Now you might see them two work a little bit. And then here comes old David Sheets. He says that high line's just not doing what I want it to do. Drop on down. Old Joe Hurd. Up on the top. Pitcher up in, Farmville. See. Okay. That's near Farmington. Pit stops. Here we go. Coming in too. They like doing these early pit stops. Maine's does. Oh, Bondwell comes in though. Dagger. You see this strategy, man, by Haynes and Company. This time. Meanwhile, still up front. There comes Barnes. Who doesn't lead? Is he going to stay up there with his dancing partner? No, they said, you know what? We both got a dose to do it. Let's swing it down low. Joe Hurd. Don't get too far out front. Kim's up there on the top side. He's going to left. Out to dry. Actually, that's Eddie. Will get left out to dry. More pit stops. Everybody coming in. Hi, Carter. I don't know why they don't like hitting the thumbs up. Maybe they don't like it. They just here for their favorite drivers. That's fine. Hey, favorite driver. You know, look at this, man. Oh, Matthew Baker, he says, you know what? I ain't raced with Maines and Lee in so long. Been having to do it by myself up here because they, fortunately Maine's been out sick. Says, no, still pushing main man. Baker's trying to see what he can do up front. Before it's over with, they'll transition to that top side. Good old Jeff Merck dropping it down on the inside. Comes Barnes along with him. Takes Baker to the high lane. Good run. Merck and company there. 20 machine, he's left out to dry. Oh, Eddie. Side by side, coming to the front. Now you got the triple threat. Oh boy. Baker, Maines, Lee. Hey, you let those three guys get that low line. I'm telling you, Mert. Let them get it. Fine, you got it. Oh. Goes Baker. He's didn't go with him. You kidding? What? Uh-oh. Wow. So maybe some distinction in the ranks here. Oh, Matt Quick, he's back out here. He got the kitty cat running. Eric Fulton. Baker, man, just got left out to dry. BibsClothing.com. iRacingEvents.com. Eric Fulton. Got some good stuff over there, too. Fulton's driving with one arm, doing a darn good job of it. Hey, I gotta give him credit. Went around the lap truck car. Lap car needs to know he needs to go high, not low. Called wreck. The lap car, man, go low, go high. Todd. Newbie. Alright. Fly out front, Maines is there. Then you got Quick sitting up on the top side. Jeff right here along with it. Got behind him in the oh, that's old Raymond Rittenauer. It's up there. Is Mert gonna work with him? Okay. So is there some distinction in the rankings? Must be some be something. That trio back work. Pat Lee right there behind him. A little further back, you got Austin Green, Cox, Brom Billa. He was way back in the back. Up front now. Got his Vikings machine with the kissing on the back. 17 seconds off though. Got Kimball, Bondale right there with him. All these guys have made pit stops. Pit stops here though. While Quick's going to take it to the front. Rittenauer right there behind him. Joe Hurd. Hurd and Company. 4 trucks up high trying to get something done. Like we're sitting on 5% fuel. Said nah out there. Okay. Definitely, probably the ones that ain't hit it is probably the ones that are just sitting out there just watching, having fun. Get your popcorn, Doritos, hot dog, pizza, whatever you eat. In fact, smoke a cigar if you have to. That one dude sat out there, he's already got his coffee and something and hiding from the boss. 4 high, freight train low. Storming off here, lap 6:17. Should be getting pit stops for these guys up here. Point of this early part of the race is patience. Patience. We had a long race last week. Quick and Company still up front. Main's trying to battle it off a little bit. You got to go a little further on back here. That whole top lane, you go back to about 15th place spots. You got and Kenneth McCullen's got the second pack back. Sean Hill, Chad Ross, Mulholland, Hoffman, Christopher McCullen, Daniel Bell. What's up? Hey, that's me. What do you mean that's you? Talking about that's you, Bell. Oh, yeah, you the one with the coffee hiding from the boss. Yeah, that's right. Are you up underneath the desk, hiding, watching the race? Got your headphones on, listen to it. Eddie Hawk's back here. Tell you what, that guy, man. Hey, fast cat. Real life, he used to fly jets. He was fast in real life, fast on iRacing. Autumn Koger right behind him. Says, I'm going to show y'all boys how the girls do it. Bonwell back here. Don't count these guys out. They'll be up. Hey, Dagger. Kaiser. McDonald and Martin Jenkins. Jenkins, Rice, Bonnie. Guys right here. A little further on back. These are the lap down cars. Meanwhile, back up front, Law, Mains, Lee, Fulton. Hype. Baker still holding on to his spot. Rittenauer right on the top side. Pushing old Matt Quick. Look from the nose here. Matt Quick, he's got all kinds of, I thought a booty cat. Cat eyes. Right at you. Corey out there probably be like, hey, I got one of those. Okay, Night Ford Entertainment Group, SuperSpeedway Series, Money Series here too. I love it so far. I like these Money Series that we're putting on. Thanksgiving's next week. I hope everybody has a good Thanksgiving, because after this Sunday, I probably won't have no broadcast all week. I'd take the week off and whatever. Matt Quick, Lee, up me up front. Rittenauer. Still no pit stops. How much fuel did you put in these things, Jeff? 55 or 75? 75, they can go about 25 laps. Wow. Up front, Main's leading them. I hope everybody does have a good Thanksgiving. If you're going to travel out, be careful. I know up in Buffalo, they're getting hammered with some snow. They can bring some of that snow down. In Indiana, it's probably going to be like February. Or high. Got a choo-choo train going on the bottom. Main's still leading it. Before our first pit stops here. Already had some guys do early pit stops around 11, 10. I like doing that kind of pit strategy. Never really understood that pit strategy. I was more of the pit strategy of going the distance. Here we go. People getting broke up front here. Yeah, that high lane's gonna have to find a way to get down low. Got to get down low so they can get on the pit stops. I think they're about coming up here. That'll be around lap 20, 25, 26. Got to be in those areas. That's why Matt Quick and him, they got to get a single file. Couldn't get by Lee and them. Everybody is stacked up, single file right now. Flag stops. Good race though. A lot of patience here. First quarter of the race. No cautions. I mean, there's not going to be none. How these things end. Mayhem. What did we see the other week? They obliterated the whole field when they took the white flag. We had to watch it again. It was crazy. Maines, Lee, Fulton, Baker, Hurt, Barnes. Here you go. Pit stops. What coming in heavy. Oh, he got turned. Fulton couldn't get that Yoder man slowed down. That Yoda machine hurting. That's going to cycle us through to this guy here. Kenneth McCullough's going to take the lead. Remember, they put it on lap 11. Oh, I'm not sure on the pit strategy that they've got going on, but we do know that they can go 24 laps on fuel. I'm going to say that they probably can go 26 laps on. Say that's probably the go-to. Yeah, it looked clean, didn't it there, Mom? Clean coming in. We're live here tonight, OSR Network, YouTube, Facebook. Hit those likes and shares. League, and definitely would appreciate it here on the channel. If you don't like it, you can hit the dislike too out there. Still appreciate you coming by. Hey, I'm out of your big day. Out front, Kenneth McCullough, Don Hill, Chad Roth. Run so far by all these guys. Girls. Yeah. There is a female out here. That would be Autumn Coker. Want me to forget about it. He has won a race too. And finished. Nice. Kenneth McCullough right now. Sean Hill. Ed Ross and Hall. Dolphin. Go. Out front. Stepping out 2 by 2. Got to go all the way back here to this group that pitted in lap 24, which would be Lee, Baker, Maines, Green, Merck. He's in 4 trucks, 5 trucks right here. Got off the beaten path with Rittenauer and Quick. You know, Fulton, he went flying through the grass. Lost a little time. I'll have to make that up. The biggest difference I see with the trucks as opposed to the cars. When the trucks are side by side, they're just as fast as trucks back here lined up. The cars, they work like they're supposed to in real life. Actually, a line of these cars right here would be faster. That's the biggest thing I see. And right now, everybody's single file up front, which this is the type part of the race where, you know, everything's slow, things kind of laid back. Be pushing the envelope. For the 77 there, he's going to push Cullen. Look, going. I'm going to bump draft him in the turn. It's too early for that. That's a good shot, right? Even better one. Close am I to that car? Whew. close. Pretty close. Not bad. Cullen, Hill, Ross, Holland. Beautiful, beautiful run. Everybody just kind of patient right now. That back marker's back here. Their last lap was faster though, 51s. 52 for that front side. I don't understand what the difference of what these trucks are doing as opposed to what all them other trucks up front are doing. I never understand. You know, I don't know the physics part of how that works out here in iRacing. I mean, up front, we're running 50. This whole pack up here is running 52s. Lee and them's running 51.8s. I don't understand how that pack's not there. Now they're not grouped up as tight. That might be what it is. Gotta be grouped up tight. But then, really too early, clammed up tight too. Ogre hanging on to 8th place right now. Baker and them might need a caution. I don't know. They might be able to catch him before they pit again. You gotta remember that top front pack's gonna pit again. This pack here, they pitted at 24, so they can go a long time. The other one up here, they pitted at lap 11, Kenneth McCullough. So they're going. They're already 20 laps. I mean, they're another 4 laps or so. 5, they got to pit. So they went early on the first one. Going to go late on the second. Okay. Because they're still going to have to pit one more time. And means if they pit at lap, let's say 50, they're still going to have to pit one more. Everybody's got to pit one more time. No. I just don't understand that early pit strat. That's the only thing I've never understood. Maybe somebody out there can explain to me what the benefit mathematically it is. Obviously, cautions put all out of whack, but to me, I would rather go the limit for laps, 25 laps, go to lap 50, and then pit again for some fuel with about 15, 18 to go, so that I would definitely know I've got enough fuel to go the green, white checkers. I don't know. Crazy. Full mileage. Greg Williams out here, 21st position there in the back. Further on back here, Mark Vondel. Old Kimball. Timms, Todd. Little trucks back here. Back. Got a good field. So we've got a good field here. 36 minutes out here tonight. That's a good field. Poor Jeff wants 40, but hey, 36 is not bad. And you see these leaders up here, they have caught. Well, actually, it's not the leader. My bad. Maines and Lee and him have caught. Yeah, the leaders, the front pack. So they have run them down. Again, I just don't know how they're that much faster in this front pack up. There's Josh Mom. So glad you remembered the race. Got the mom gang out there. There we go. Well, let's see if they can bring that high lane here to life. And well, it's not going to matter because all these guys got. But still, the lap times that they're running, they brought in tires or fuel or something. Top 5 though. Right now we're still 13 seconds back. It's going to put Merck. You got a couple lap machines. Thanks to that. Green flag pit stops. Now your top 11 here, all pitted at lap 24. So they're within 11 laps so far. Woo! Oh man, got run over. Mark Jenkins. So they pitted at lap 24. They're 11 laps into their run. Remember, they can go 24, 25 laps. Spending cash, my favorite pastime too. Don't feel bad. My wife though, I try not to tell her. Oh, John, how you doing? Early is a try to get a and slightly back from. Well, they beat caution, but what would have? How would the caution have to? Oh, here we got one. How would the caution have to? Which I guess like right here is going to help Lee and them. Whoa! Car down low. He's going to come back up the track, which he shouldn't be doing. And then McDonald's just gets slammed at a Red Bull. We got flying chicken nuggets. Ow. So it'll be interesting to see if Matt Lee and them do come in. Yeah. Gonna put the field back up together. I mean, John, I still the early pit stop. Chicken nuggets and fries everywhere. Fine fries. All right, so and here's where I mess up your pit strategy. If you pitted at lap 24, do you come in and pit now? That's whoopsie. Yeah. I mean, who knows? Yeah, John, I agree. I mean, you know, that's that answers our question. Right? Fine, they're coming in the pits. There's going to be another caution before this thing starts. Now, who this does help, I mean, right here, these guys who just made this pit stop. But again, do most of them come in the pit? Caution first to the close this down. It went 38 laps, pretty good, almost halfway. Past halfway when we get this thing back started. All right. I know we got Lee, Maines, and Baker back out here. So. Oh, it's a good one. Like I said, hit those lights and shit out there. Hit it. Raise under caution for mom too. I like that. That's good. My mom too. Oh man, that's a good one. Huh. All right, let's see what we got. Far so good. Caution's out. Top 3 place to be. Racing. Okay. All right. Baker and all. Now, there's not a lot of tire wear, so really you're right there, John. The tires really, that's something we don't really talk about. We talk about more about the fuel. I mean, tires here, you're not going to go through. So the likelihood of you taking 4 tires, slim and none, unless maybe just get into a wreck or something. Most of the time, you might take 2 because you got to fill it anyways, unless you're doing a splash and go. But you're out there, your normal pit stop. Most of the time, you just. But you even talk about track position. You know, I talk about qualifying all the time. I've seen guys, you know, win from, you know, front, middle, back, 2 laps down on the pit roads. I've seen it done. I don't know if, you know, the track position, you know, conversation comes into this place as much either. I mean, be in the back, still the front, as opposed to you don't want to lose. Losing the draft is your biggest thing here. You lose the draft, and you're done. Okay, there's the Achilles heel. First worth 350 to the winner. About 350. Give about 350. You're gonna give about 250 to the second place, 200 to third, and 100 to fourth, all the way to 8th. Big money on the line. Big money. Big money. Yeah, it's not really about qualifying here. Really, you only have to lead the one last. Yeah, and then you'll just got to get your. Oh, well, Jeff out there is going to give you the exact numbers. I'm giving you the one off the flyer. Look, Jeff can give you the numbers to that, but he can't give me the number to how much the fuel percentage is. Check that out. Ain't that something?
Green, green, green.
Dang, Jeff. Big flag. Back out front here. Going back here at Talladega. Chad Ross, Mulholland out front. Telling you, you've got to keep that trio broke up. Lee, Baker, Haynes. I've already seen a little bit of breakup there with Baker. Maybe it's more Lee and Maines tonight. We'll have to see with Baker. Eight positions. Hey. Good one. Rittenhauer coming to the front. Lee's up top. Chad Ross. Got Austin Green there with him. Holland. J-Dagger. Captain Excitement out there. See if he can hold his drawers on long enough to stay up front. What we got, Jay? Come on, man. You know, he does dirt racing or desert racing. Sort of desert dirt racing in real life. Has some wild, mean truck that he does. A race car or something. Jeff knows more about it. I've heard him talk about it a couple times. Yeah, he got something like that. He's a Marine guy too. My understanding, he's an old guy. What was the nickname Jeff gave him? Jeff, what's the nickname you gave Jay at one time? I already forgot what it was. Look at this freight train though. on the high side, Freight Train on the low side. You got Rittenhour up top, Matt Lee up top, Rittenhour down low, Rossware with him, Green, Mulholland, Daggett coming to the line. Complete this lap 41-42 here in the books tonight. Top side looking strong, bottom side looking bad fast. Talladega storming the turn 1 and 2, off in the turn 2 down the back stretch. They're going to kick it door to door. Posting out so far. So far it has been a pretty good race, but you never know. We ain't down to 10 laps to go yet. And so cross your fingers. Uh-oh, here we go. You got that top lane. They're getting happy back here. Talking about 3 wide. This is where it gets a little bit hairy. Jay says, you know what? I'm going to party up front. I'm coming with you. Who that jumped in front of Jay? They're going to tackle it 3 wide. Talladega, you can do it here. You got enough racetrack and enough room. They're going to bring down high lane to life. They're smashing it in the middle. They got them down low. 3 wide, still coming into the turn. Look out. It's a beautiful sight to see. All these guys. Could be a domino effect if somebody up front misses one little cue. Rittenhour still got his nose out front with Chad Ross pushing for everything. Matt Lee is mashed potatoes in the middle. Got the 8 though, Joe Hurd pushing him. Matt Quick with the kitty cat car. Meanwhile, they're breaking up the top lane there. Thought about it. Still 3 wide back in the back here. Haynes is caught there in the middle. He don't like it. Go 4 wide. It don't work out too well. You're right, Mom. 3 wide. That's hairy. Nerve-wracking. 4 wide. 3 iffy. 2 nervous. 3 iffy. 4. We'll hold on to it. Got some safety bars. There's still 3 wide back in the back. Rittenhour still hanging out up front. Matt Lee would love to be out there front though. That's his that's where his bread and butter is. Right now though, he's got a good pusher. Hurd been very patient. And McCullen's up there on the top side. Boy, they are getting awful beating and banging here in the back. Jay is getting slam bammed. He says, you know what, I'm gonna get back down here. Safer this way. Kaufman and company. Now you got 3 trucks up high. Coming to the line, Rittenhour. Of course, a catastrophic. I love it. That is. And with the right. Trying to design a Christmas tree. 9-1. Take you home. Says he don't like 3 wide. He's nervous. Out with the wife every once in a while. All right, Lee right here with it up top. Oh, they're back 3 wide again. Back here, they didn't get the memo. They said forget it. Coming on strong. Up top. Is that up? Christopher McCullen's pushing whoever it is. Not Jay Dagger. Not Quick. Who is that? That's the 59 machine. 35 says, well, looks like that high line's moving. I'm going to come along with it. Just, you got anxiety. Now's the times when it's going to get up there. Top 8 gets paid tonight. Here comes a high lane rumbling. Matt Lee's trying to hold that middle down, though. And he sees that high line coming up on him. This is when he gets nervous and going, oh, Lord, here we go. Want 3 wide up front. I don't want 3 wide. I want to be stuck where I'm at. Down low. Just cannot make that middle move. With the side drafting going, oh, Bonwell's down there in the bottom. Dagger's caught in the middle. Like a trap. Bonwell, don't get there. Oh, little pushing and shoving. The net code could be involved here too. That's a bad thing. That 3 wide again. Down the bad stretch. Beautiful sight. It looks like, though, that top high third lane just kind of flattens out. Well, you know, Frank, you say the high lane is fast. What I learned with the Cup car and pit stops, maybe. Bumpy. There comes Mark Jenkins. Better watch out. That guy right there. That's Captain Crazy. Man, he'll put that thing anywhere. But what I learned about the Cup car is the high lane is the place to be, as opposed to the trucks, the low line. How you guys are doing up here? Nervous. They're all over the place. I think pit stops. They're trying to get them wrapped up for pit stops. Well, they shouldn't, because they pitted at lap 37. Well, you got to have some help up top. You do. But you can see right here that the high lane, it's all about that low line with these trucks. And that's one thing I thought it was odd. Is normally when you see a guy up top, the first thing he does once he gets out front is instantly drop down low. But what I saw with the next gen car this past week at Daytona was the bottom lane, once they got out front, they instantly went up high, and they stayed up high. So it's kind of like it was a total opposite of what we saw with trucks. I think it maybe has to do with how, you know, the aerodynamics and obviously the package difference between the car and the truck and whatnot, how these things drag. So that plays a big factor into it too. So Matt Lee, if he leaves as a dancing partner, able to get out front of Rittenauer. Right there. Everybody's funny. Yeah, that too. Well, okay. I see what y'all saying. Yes, but it's only going to benefit the truck out front. Like right now, Matt Lee. See how much trouble he's having getting down low? He's got a ton of trucks up high committed with him. It's just a high lane with the truck. Go back and watch my past Wednesday race, and you'll see what I'm saying. You see Chad Ross here. Guarantee you, he's able to get out front. He's coming down on that low line. Now, I'm with you, Frank, and see, there you go. I'm with you, Frank. I like the high lane because let me also show you another reason why I like the high lane. Go on board. All right, right here, see Mulholland. If he is tucked up on that tail end, he can't see that yellow line. And coming up on a turn, sometimes you'll clip the apron of the turn and get that truck a little bit wiggly. As opposed to right here, you see on the high lane going into the turn, they're able to see out front. They're able to see what you got going on. So I'm with you, Frank. I like that high lane. More of that because I can see it going. Yeah. Well, either way, most of these guys, and I tell you, if you let Lee, Haynes, and Baker get on the low line, trying to break those three up, you're in for a long night. Because they will stay locked up right where they're at. Right now, it's 2x2. It's some good solid racing all the way back. Lap 52, coming up on close to what, the 25 lap mark left here. But even at close to the rear end, you'll see it. You'll the high lane just for the trucks, just not the place to be. Now, that said, I've said this a million times. You do not have to pass the truck, never mind the wreck. You don't have to pass the truck in front of you. You just got to get your nose in there. We've seen guys win by 1/1000th of a second. We saw that last week with the 3 mini races. Oh, yeah, he got clipped. Boom, hard. Oh. Woo. Team 3 trucks too. That's Kaiser. Caution 2 out. Gonna mix up a little. Yeah, if you would have watched last week, 1/1000th of a second what Garrett Maines won the mini race by. I mean, got his nose right there, and he did it on the high side. So, hey, got his nose out there. That's all he needed. All you need. All right, caution. Caution. That's me. Wow. Wild and long. Team Jeff. It was an awesome film. And I had to go back on the thing to find out who, just to look at it again to see how close it was. It was like from a fender. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. What do you got? Pit stops? Everybody's on. Last week was crazy. Yeah. Now, you know, I always say with about 20 to go, business is picking up, run what you brung. On a plate track, though, that's still a little early. I think they need to, it's more like 4 or 5. Now, with 20 to go, you start figuring out what you got to do. But 4 or 5, damn. Because it's such a big track. One lap around this place, anything can happen. We've seen that, I don't know how many times. One thing after another. Chaos. I'm a chaos AD. Caution for time here tonight. Be good. Your favorite driver you're still. I don't know who's going to do this one. Oh. Hey, dead here, go back green. Lights off on the pace car. Enjoying the race so far? It could go all the way from here. But what's the call on it going? Caution free from here on out. I don't know. Jeff likes carnage. Speaking of Jeff, folks, I'm going to tell you what. If you're looking for a PC or some sim racing equipment, check out FEGPC.net. Ford Entertainment Group. Oh, Jeff, he'll get you fixed up. He specializes in sim racing PCs, but he can build you a beast of a machine like Call of Duty, Fortnite, Minecraft. You want to play some dominoes or solitaire, he can build you a machine, whatever you need. And also, if you want to be able to get out here and do some racing, sim racing of your own, he can get you hooked up with a rig, about anything you want out there. Sim racing paraphernalia, peripheral. Check him out, FEGPC.net. All your sim PC. I'm with you, John. 50. Go. About set to go back green. Daniel says more caution. Okay. Caution, alright. Alright. Quite at the 25 to go mark yet. 35 to go. 5 of them. It should be 25, right? Half's off. I said it is 25 to go. Okay.
Green flag, green flag.
I hear you. Man, Lee's about one of the best. Talking about with Lee in the field. I mean, green, white checkers. I'm gonna say at least one. At least one. I'm gonna say one. Yeah, Lee's probably the best in the field. Now, I don't know about Lee. I mean, hey. Good. Right now, we're out front, though. Mulholland's there with it. I'll tell you what, if I had somebody who wanted to push, I've said this a million times. Matt Lee's the man I want pushing, though. He is straight as an arrow. Doesn't look like he's controller driving, but never mind. There you go. I was talking about it earlier. Guys always do not stay with their dancing partner up top. They drop down low. 25 to go in this one. Who's it going to be winning the money tonight? Man up front. Got 4 machines high and about 4 or 5 down low. Where has Baker and Baines? Baker up back here in 18. Baines. There's 2 down locked up. Oh, Kaiser spun earlier. Perks in on the pit stop. Back in 16th. One of these folks up here. There's Kenneth McCullough. That man's won more money than anybody here. Hey, like I say, if he's behind me on the last lap, I feel comfortable. Because he's a heck of a pusher. I don't take nothing away from anybody else, but there you go. Like I said, he wants that low line. Now, if he can just get his buddies up here, Baines and Baker, oh boy, here comes Mark Jenkins, 999 man. Hey, watch out for this guy. Look, is he smiling in his picture? Yeah, he's still smiling. Richmond, Virginia man. Oh, Mark Jenkins, watch out, because he'll put that truck by anywhere. If he could ride the upside top of the wall and get around the track fast, he would. He'd be like, yes, got it going on. Old Brambilla right behind him too. Watch this, look, he's got show me the money. Get it. Cash with his suit and tie on. He is pushing heavy. Still too early to be doing some bump drafting in the turns though. Don't want to do that. Bonwell's up there. Holland got a slew of the regulars. Guys are snaking all over the place though. I talk about Kenneth McCullough. That man right there, he's won more money here in the Ford Entertainment Group. About to buy him a house with, he's on Jeff's payroll. Might take taxes out on him. Yes. But for some reason, those two don't want to work together a lot of times. You would think they would. But I guess maybe it's that competitive spirit between them. Up front. and they all make it on fuel. It's going to be close. They pitted at lap 53. Boy, that's... Remember, they pitted on 24. Green, white, checker? No. Caution comes out. And if a caution comes out now, I think everybody's coming in the pit. Yeah, they pitted 5 laps, but remember they can only go like 24, 25 laps on fuel. They pitted at lap 53. Yeah, see, I don't think anybody can. This is smart. We were just talking about it. I went off on it. Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure that no, they can't. They're going. Yeah. This top half here, they pitted at lap 53. No, that's 27 laps. We've not seen anybody do 27 laps all night long. My guess is no, they're not making it. They're going to have to pit. So Mark and them's going to have to bring that thing down to pit. What they're hoping for right now is caution. No. It is smart to do it now, I would, and like you said, we're seeing them come down. I'd go ahead and get down here because now you know you can make it at least on 1 or 2, green, white checkers. I would still like to be within that 17 to go range so that I know I'm good with white checker. But right now, pitting, I think you're safe to pit. Do what old Art Greco and him does. Need help. Do not want to come on pit road by yourself. Plate track, that's a death sentence. Get stuck out here by yourself and pretty much just cancel your race unless a caution got back up to the field. Other than that, done. Gotta go all the way back here now. Christopher Cullen. Oh, with Bonnie and them, I don't know how they got separated, but 2 trucks right now. Look at that. Yeah, they're going to get freight train back. Lee, jump up there when Baker gets there. Stay with old Bonwell. Stay with Bonwell. Okay. Baker. This is pretty much going to be your pack if front runners have to pit. There you go. You see what happens. High lane guy drops down low. Down there. Oh, I've seen it happen. Guys run out of fuel coming out of turn 4. Seen one guy had the race in the bag by like 3 seconds coming out of turn 4, coming right to the line, and his game disconnected on him. His internet did. Talk about heartbreak. Whew. That was a heartbreak. This pack right here is going to be the pack. And once these guys do pit up here, it's going to be the ones to look at. Right, that's what I'm saying. Baker and them, I mean, they love the low line. If you got Maines, Baker, Lee, but just right there, that's Kenneth McCullum. It's just what we were talking about earlier. I've seen it too many times. The guy gets out front on high line, instantly goes down low. For some reason, don't know why. That just high line just cannot sustain the speed. Now he's going to try to see if he can't play the top and bottom. That's one thing on iRacing that they have not got right yet. Oh! But he just got turned in. Are you kidding?
Flag is out.
Wow. Oh, and Mainz almost got thrown down. Caution. Watch it one more time. This is a bump drive going on, but this is just risky business here. It never works on iRacing to try to play the two lanes in real life, but then just, oh, got clipped. And look at Mainz. Oh, Mainz almost made it. A little damage on the back. So this actually benefits this front runners. This is what they wanted. They wanted this. Now, I'll be honest with you. I don't care if I pin it or not. I'm coming in for pit. The front runners are definitely going to pit. I'm coming in to pits even if I pitted on lap 60. Because it's just going to be a brawl from here on out. Yeah, it's going to be a brawl from here on out. Be close to that 10 lap to go mark. Coming down. Oh, let's see how many come in with them. Pit now. Come in pits. Wow, really? So Barnes and Quick, they're going to try to see what they can do. Baker's not coming in. Baker feels like he's got enough. Lee feels like he's got enough. He Daggert's there with him. Okay. So top 10 fade out, but the most surprising ones is the top 3 here. Rittenauer, Barnes, and Quick. Remember, they pitted at lap 53. Even with this caution and even saving fuel, it's just don't see how they're going to make it all the way. Yeah, I mean, tires might help. Tires really don't help a lot here, but Rittenauer's definitely saving fuel. Barnes is not. Quick is. Barnes got some confidence. This car will make it. I mean, you see here, Rittenauer, he's turning the motor off, trying to save as much as he. Barnes says, you know what? Forget it. I don't need to do that. Good. Baker's got a lot more fuel, but even he's out saving fuel, and he pitted at lap 60. So he understands that the green-white checker could play a factor. Use fuel. Ugh. Barnes, though, he pitted at lap 53. I mean, you got to look. These top 3 pitted at lap 53. They got to go 27 laps. Cool. Now, I'm not saying that the truck can't do that. And with this caution, probably is helping them out. Because I always say, for every caution lap, for like every 2, I don't know the 100% figures, but I always like saying for about every 2 caution laps you save fuel or so, it can equal maybe 1 lap, maybe 3 caution laps, equal 1 lap green flag running on the track. So, yeah, even with that, green-white checkers could definitely foil their party up front. I mean, a green-white checker, because Matthew Baker should have enough to go at least 1 green-white checker. But I don't see how Rittenauer, Quick, and Barnes do. Oh. I'm with you on that one, Mom. I mean, I just don't I don't see it. I don't know. Ain't no wood yet. It's set to go back green. Gonna be 12 to go when they cross the line. It's gonna be a wild one. Y'all know how these things end. Chaos. I always call them the battle royale of racing on iRacing, SuperSpeedway. Because you just don't know. Come to the line. I mean, we saw last week, we saw 1/1000th of a win, and then we saw one race where as soon as they took the white flag, and you always hear me say, white flag, one to go, they can kill themselves, it doesn't matter. Well, guess what? They took the white flag, and the whole top 8 to 10 cars wiped themselves out, and the guy way back in the back parted seat. I mean, it was just nuts, crazy back then. Woo! Rittenauer, Barnes, Quick, Baker, Lee. Getting set. Top ones. See how this fuel plays out. Race cars diving off. Talladega, you got to do that long march to the start-finish line, because start-finish line is kind of past the tri-oval, as in Daytona. It's kind of right there at the beginning, not quite in the middle, a lot closer. That green flag, gonna be 12 to go here tonight, Talladega style. There we go, green flag. Well, that high lane didn't get going. Barnes up there. Baker's pushing. Now's the time we're going to start seeing these guys up push just a little bit. And look at that. There's where Baker wants to be with Lee. Trouble for the top guys. Here comes Jay Daggett. He's going to make it exciting up front. He's got Chad Ross right behind him. They need to push and groove, but Barnes is like, oh, now's not the time to hold back. Try to save fuel. You can't save fuel. What you got is what you got. Try to sit up there on the top lane and save fuel, and if I'm behind you and I know I got enough, guess what? I'm running you over. You to go. Should have went to pit and got your fuel. Get out the way. Got a feeling that's what some of these guys are about to do. They'll push him out the way, because it looks like he's wanting to try to maybe try to save just a little bit, and it's just not working. He's going to have to keep the hammer down. Cannot let off of that gas. Be out front. Still the man Rittenauer. Come to the line, going to be 10 to go. Look at that. That is a beautiful sight of cars. Trucks out front here. Man up front there with Jay Daggett. Chad Ross and company pushing on the back tailgate. Rittenauer coming out of turn 4. Complete this lap. It'll be 10 to go here tonight. Talladega SuperSpeedway Ford Entertainment Group. Look at Baker and company seeing what they can do in the back. They're kind of stuck right now down low. Don't want to get pushed out. Like they got Coger and company back there with them. Now, there you go. Barnes. They shuffled him out of the way. And Barnes gone. Now we're going to see Baker jumps up top with Daggett. Are you kidding? What's Jay doing? Did Jay just... What? Jay just took Matt Lee out. Oh. Go back and watch again. What in the world happened? Jay Daggett ran out of talent. Okay. Yeah, he just ran him over. Wow. Don't stop on the track, Jay. Can't make it. And know it. Truck's dead. Man, I hate that one on that end. Out front, here we go with 9 to go. Baker's still going to be hopping up top on it. Oh, I can't believe that. But that puts Lee out of it. Man, just like that. Down with you, moms. Wow. What happened? Got in the side of Lee and wrecked him. Just, all that was. Yeah. No caution because they were too far off the track. Here we go. Top lane is trying to get formed up. Baker's got that high line. He's got some help. Here comes Mark Jenkins, Koger along with it. Remember, the top 8 gets paid. Greco sitting in that 8th place spot. We got 8 to go. We are forming it up. 3 wide. Back here in the back. About 13th place spot. Oh, this is where it gets hairy, is when you start jumping around. Start trying to jump around and move and everything else. Yeah. Side draft just don't work. Yeah, one way to get rid of competition. Yeah, true. I agree with you, Frank. Just run them over. Yeah, look at this. See, these guys, they're scaring me doing these moves. Christopher going. He's going high, he's going low. Haynes is trying to figure something out. I don't think that 3rd lane is the place to go. Jeff out there saying, let's go. Haynes going to try the 3rd lane, though. Got Kenneth up there with him. Right now, Christopher is pushing. Who is he pushing? Not quick. Pushing. Is that a lap car? A lap car he's pushing. Lap car. Now who it is? Pushing somebody. Everybody's pushing something. They're weeble wobbling out here. Car all over the place. Rittenauer now 3 wide for the lead. Baker right there trying to get a little bit of side draft. Christopher McCullen, he's in the top side. He's got that lap car though. They need to really change position. Chris needs to be in front, because it's not going to help him being behind him unless he can push him out front. But boy, I tell you what. Oh, Baker's sitting back there going, whoever's behind me, keep doing what you're doing. Ooh, I think that's Derek Fulton. And look just how close. Oh, he's all over the back bumper of him. Oh, Christopher up top. Hauling right here. This just shows you how close these trucks are. Caution out. Are you kidding? No. What's the caution on? Calls the caution. What was the caution? We'll find this caution. I'll just wait. We'll find this caution. Crazy. Yeah, what's the caution on? Right there. What happened? 2. Oh, the 2. Oh, it. Around. Who's going to fence him? Green, white, checker, attempt 1. And here's where that fuel. Do they got enough to make it? That's the thing. Somebody fixing it really won't. Good job, sis, old man. Good job, mom's that old brother. I don't know if Rittenhour and Quick, I mean, they. Oh. They got to be close on fuel. How? They got to be worried. Quick them's got to be worried. Saving it. Got no choice to save it. Look at Autumn Cobra up in the money spot. Ooh, yeah. All right, here we go. Green, white, checkered attempt number 1. Got 10 of them. Make it to the white flag. Official. Lucky dog's going. Matt Quick out there's got a lucky cat on his. Baker's in the right spot. Haynes is there. Lee got taken out. Still got a clean truck. I have a lot of time. I'm kind of curious on, does Rittenhour and them got enough fuel? And if they run out of fuel under green coming to the front, what's it going to do to the front pack? That right there, you know, Frank. I mean, he's got to wait till he's across the start-finish line before he does it. But he's going to have to get that jump. Bolton might be able to push him hard enough. Baker gets the opportunity. He's going down low. I'm going low. Ray is. Ray's made his bed. Him and Matt Quick. Now, Matt right now is the pusher. He's going to save more fuel than Rittenhour. Rittenhour's going to actually use a lot. You don't think fuel has a factor, John? Got to remember, they pitted on lap 53. These are now we're tacking on an extra 3 laps on top of the 80 laps. They already had to go 27 laps on fuel. Now you're adding another 3 to that. You've got to go 30 laps. And unless Jeff's done some magic thing out here with the fuel calculations, like 80% or something. I don't know. So, if this thing goes solid green to the end, it's going to be close. If Rittenhour wins this thing or finishes top 3, I bet you he's only going to have a slither of fuel coming across that line. Another green-white checkered, I don't think he makes it. You have another green-white checker, he don't make it. Remember, we've got 10 attempts. So, I think Rittenhour and Quick are thinking about, we need to make it to the white flag. We need to finish it with this one. Because if they have another green-white checker, you're tacking on another 3 laps. Ugh, nerve-wracking. Here we go. We're going to finish it and decide it. We're going to see what happens. Pace trucks, our cars in.
Green flag, green
Baker's
flag.
up front. Rittenhour's there on bottom. Green flag. We're back racing. But Dalton did not just get on the back end of Baker. Rittenhour says, I'm going to put the pedal to the metal and go. Won't be able to burn much road. Yeah, right. He won't be able to do big burnout if he wins. Baker needs a shove by Dalton. Autumn needs a shove. Here comes the high lane. Uh-oh, Maines is going to hook up behind them. Boy, Autumn gets there and marks around. It's the big one. That is not what Rittenhour wants to see. No, it is not. Wow. Watch it one more time. Little bumping around. Oh, man, Mark got into it. Ogre got involved. Ogre's in. Man, big one. Go. One more and you win. Little bump draft going on. Boom. Mark got him. Oh, he got up in it, then Dalton got him. Comes up against Paul. Coger takes a hard lick. Red Bull with wings comes flying through. Oh, Maines is involved. Are you kidding? I mean, okay. Wow. Okay. Now we're talking about fuel. Yeah, I told you. No way that they were making it. Matt Quick is not making this race. And so there you go, John. I told you. Not enough fuel. Matt Quick does not have enough fuel to make this green-white checker. He will run out of fuel if this thing goes all the way. I knew Rittenhour could not run it all the way. Now you're getting close to, Baker and them. Get a couple more of those. Wow. Someone's going to give it a chance. Well, Baker and them, remember, they pitted on lap 60. Christopher McCullen pitted at 66. He's actually the man. Well, I won't say he's in the best spot because Austin Green back here pitted at 77. Got way enough fuel back in 7th. I'd say Christopher's the closest one because now you're getting into Baker territory here. They're 20 laps in. Yeah. Horse is out. It's going to be a wild one. I mean, a couple more green-white checkers and Matthew Baker's going to be in trouble. All right, John, man. You have a good one. So, if we had another couple green-white checkers, Baker's going to be in trouble. And Christopher Cullen's going to slip up in there. Or Austin Green. I don't think Quick's got enough. This thing. I mean, Rittenhour came back out in 11th. Not bad at all. Matthew Quick. Matt Quick. How about Matt Lee? He's back up to 12th there, too. Oh, boy. Ed Ross, he's got a beat-up horse. Thing's all smashed in the nose. Talking about a good spot for pusher. Well, I mean, here's the thing. If you're behind Quick, are you really wanting to push him? Or do you want to go to the front? If you're Christopher McCullen, you know you've got enough fuel. If you've been paying attention, listening to the broadcast out there, McCullen, Christopher, Matt Quick pitted at lap 53. He's working on almost 30 laps. Now, if you know that, you're going to want to try to get out of his way. Because if he runs out of fuel, guess what? He can almost, you're racing in danger. Imagine him running out of fuel right in front of you. You go to get a good run on him. He might jack the field up. End up, boom, go wrecking. But if we get another couple green-white checkers, Matthew Baker's going to. Could. He could. See some of them damaged trucks up there. They're not going to get going. Trucks have got a lot of damage back there. They're going to be slow on this restart. Yeah, that's what McCullen's going to probably pray. That you see right there, Chad Ross. If I'm McCullen, I'm hoping Ross doesn't get going, and I instantly jump behind that 34 machine up top. That's what I'm hoping that I would do. That's what I would do if I knew the situation with Quick up front. Because the worst thing you want to have happen is him run out of fuel. Now, if Quick gets out of the way in time, hey, great, you know, that's awesome. But if he was to run out of fuel, as you got a, let's say, a good push run on him, he could slow you up and then. But I see Ross up there. I'm not sure if Ross has got damage on his motor or not. Is he going to be able to get going? But if he doesn't get going, and if I'm McCullen, I'm jumping up there instantly behind the 34 and pushing with those top three to try to get around, no matter what they do down low. First off, can't get to that white flag. Here we go, attempt number 2. Baker up front. The line.
Green flag, green flag.
Yes. Green flag. Chad Ross was able to get a good jump. Good going. See, that's what I'm saying right there. I mean, and right now, if I'm Christopher McCullen, if I'm him, I want to get in front right now. I'm going high. I'm going high right now. Right now, if I'm Christopher McCullen, I'm going high. Yep, there you go. I'm leaving Quick out to dry because I just cannot say that he's going to make it all the way on fuel. I don't think he can. Ron Bill and Company, here you go. That's right, Christopher and Matt Baker. Now does Baker push him to the end? Quick is coming out with him. Chad Ross. Oh, they're going to leave him out to dry. Ron Bill is going to have to see what he can do. But you know what can hurt this? If Matt Baker does not get down low, white flag doesn't matter. It's over with. But if Matthew Baker, they're wrecking in the back. Yep. Oh, and Quick goes around. Yep, Quick's out of fuel. Oh, they're beating and banging for third. Boom! Quick's, well, Quick just went in quicksand. Uh-oh, Christopher McCullen could get a run that he wants here on Matthew Baker. Does he slingshot around it? Why would you pull up on the back bumper of him like that? Oh, you should have slingshot around him. I think Matthew Baker's got this one in the bag. Austin Green, though, could steal this show. Austin Green says, you know what? I'm going to split you. I'm going for second. Matthew Baker could win this thing, though. Never mind. Rittenauer. Are you kidding me? Raymond Rittenauer. No, Matthew Baker got it, but are you kidding me? Rittenauer, remember, he had to pit at lap 81 and came out of this thing. And Christopher McCullen, he got wrecked coming across the line. But Rittenauer, remember, he pitted and had to get fuel and almost pulled this thing off. Wow. Wow. What a finish. What a finish. Oh. You want to talk about excitement. If Ray had some help, he would have been able to pull that thing off. It was, I mean, he won 1,000th of a second. I can watch it more. Look at that. Coming to the checker flag. They're killing each other back here. Boom. Boom. Rittenauer makes it through it. Rittenauer's coming to the line. I mean, he's pushing. I mean, he had no choice but to go low. He would have had help if Christopher would have went down. He had him right there. He had him right there. Oh, and those two went together. But they ran all the way to the line. And just like that, Baker barely snuck by. Woo! Pulling it off. What a finish. What a finish. That was awesome. Get a word with him. Matthew, Joy in the booth, got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Joe.
1/1000th of a second to the line. Boy, I'll tell you what, Rittenauer probably made almost the move of the race. He did not have enough fuel, had to pit, got up there, almost pulled it off, but man, take us through that last lap. That was awesome.
Yeah, I talked to McCullough right before we went green there. I didn't have any teammates around me. I've been working well with Ray all day, but I told McCullough if he gets hooked up behind me or I get hooked up with him on the front end, I'm going to push him to the bottom, get him clear, and we can fight it out. A lot of fun.
Oh, absolutely, man. I tell you, it was crazy. Definitely, man. I always say battle royale here on Mags, and it chaos at the end. But man, that was close tonight. Anybody want to thank for an awesome finish?
Yeah, I just want to say welcome back to Jason. Glad he's back and racing with us. A lot of fun to race with him and Matt and Ray and Quick were all there together. It was fun to have the whole group back together and race against them. Just thanks to Coasting Thunder, MBG Motorsports, Baker and Son Construction. Thanks to the family watching back at home and teammates helping me out there at the end, and McCullough for definitely getting me that win. I owe him a couple beers after that one.
Well, you give Mom out there a heart attack. So
Love you, Mom. Thanks for putting it on, Joe. Love talking to you, buddy.
Yeah, man. There you go, Matthew Baker, man, winning it here tonight. Boy, I tell you what, that was an awesome one. And if old Christopher McCullough was there, we'll see. Find Rittenauer. That. These others. Wow, finish though. Folks, if you didn't like that, oh, what tell you. Woo. There's Chris. Up here, get Christopher, Joe in the booth, got a copy?
I gotcha.
Man, I tell you what, coming home at third, but man, what a wild one coming to the line tonight.
Yes, sir. That was a little hectic there, but that was a lot of fun.
Absolutely, all night long, just up front battling there a little bit, coming to the line. Now, when we were behind Baker, I mean, what was the game plan there coming out of?
I totally misjudged their run behind me. I checked up a little bit to get a run on Baker, and then I realized the momentum they had. So I had to go on defense and try to slow their momentum down, which caused us to split, and then I just decided to push Baker there.
Yeah, and I noticed, you know, y'all got split up because of when they wrecked behind you, and you had that run on him. Normally, most people would have went on around. You opted to stay behind him. Was that by strategy?
Yeah, because it didn't look like they were connected too well behind us, so I figured if I can just give them a good shove and push them through the corner, we'd be able to race it between us. I just made my move too soon coming out of 4.
Hey, I tell you what, still nonetheless, come home in a money spot, look good all night long. You got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, I got to thank my team, McCullough Motorsports. We had a boatload of people on our Discord tonight. But want to thank Jeff for putting this on, you for broadcasting, and all these racers that show up every time.
Rittenauer was up here. Don't see him. Get a word in with him next time. Cheers, folks. Boy, I tell you what a wild one. What a finish it was here in the Money Series. Hope everybody enjoyed it and has a good Thanksgiving next week. I'm not sure if we're going to be here next Friday night for a Black Friday one or not, but that's up to Jeff. If we do, great. If not, still have a good Thanksgiving, and everybody have a good weekend.